Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rob with the Campbell Chronicles here with DVC Shop, and thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to talk a little bit of something about that food. We're going to go more specifically into some dietary needs. We're going to talk about the available kosher snacks that you can have while at Disney World. Now before we get started talking about some of these kosher snacks and the very best of them, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Is there a favorite kosher snack that you have? Or maybe it's something you don't particularly go for? But I will tell you this right now, this list, I guarantee you, if you're a Disney World fan, you've probably already had one of these, not realizing that it's kosher. Now we're gonna go over just the top 4, some of the best ones. These can be found out throughout most of the parks, some of them can only be found at one park. So just keep that in mind. I'll make sure I discuss that as we go along. I should say this as a disclaimer before we get started. Definitely, if you're ever curious about what I'm saying, check with a cast member. Make sure it's kosher friendly if you're worried. Now, without starting in any particular order, let's talk about one of the more popular ones that can only be found at Hollywood Studios. That blue milk. Blue milk, actually, believe it or not, is kosher friendly. You can actually get this in 2 different places within Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You can get it from the blue milk, green milk stand, which, by the way, I should say both blue milk and green milk are both kosher friendly, but you can get them at the blue milk, green milk stand, or you can go into the Oga's Cantina and find the blue milk there. It's a slightly different version. It's a little bit more of a cold slush, and they do have a little bit of a backstory behind that, being that Oga's only provides the finest, whereas the street vendor is going to give you a little bit, I can't say downgraded, but it's not as slushy. It's kind of weird. You just got to experience it for yourself. I've had both. Both are really good, but I definitely prefer the one in Oga's Cantina. Now, another one that you can only find in one place is pretty popular, and as I mentioned before, you've probably had this, not realizing that it's kosher friendly, but that Dole Whip. That's right, that Dole Whip is kosher friendly, and I'm being completely honest when I say this. Out of all my Disney World snacks, this is by far my favorite Disney World snack. I love a good Dole Whip, and the fact that it's kosher friendly makes it even better. That's just wonderful. You can get this over at there's 2 places you can get this one. You can get it in the Magic Kingdom. You can't get it in other theme park, but we'll talk about the second one in a second. In the Magic Kingdom theme park over at Aloha Isle. That's where you find your Dole Whip. Or the only other place you can get it on Disney World property is over at the Polynesian Resort. And where you get that is at Pineapple Lanai. That's right outside the main lobby area, and it is, I love it. And as DVC members, one of the places we get to stay, of course, is the Polynesian Resort. So I love a good pineapple Dole Whip. I love it. It's so good. And the fact that it's kosher friendly just makes my day. Let's talk about one that you can get at most theme parks. Is the popcorn. Now, check specifically, because they have different flavors. They have the butter flavor, the caramel. No matter where you go, there's going to be a type of popcorn. I can tell you this right now, not all it's going to be kosher friendly, so just definitely check with a cast member if you're curious. Butter popcorn, though, it's just a good treat. Now, I can tell you right now, with the popcorn refillable buckets that you can get there, it's a good one for kids. They all love it. And anyways, it's just an all-around good theme park snack. Another one that you can get at most places in the parks is a Mickey Pretzel. Mickey Pretzels are kosher friendly. Now, I'm going to go take this on a branch here, just a little bit of a limb, and go for, my favorite is that Navi size pretzel over at Animal Kingdom, where you can get it from Pongu Pongu. That pretzel is ginormous, and if you are okay with it, check out that beer cheese as well, because that beer cheese is fantastic. But as far as the pretzel goes, and all the other Mickey pretzels, definitely kosher friendly, so definitely check those out. I love a good pretzel. They're just so good. And last but not least, a thing you can get pretty much anywhere throughout Disney World property, if you find it, is that classic and most famous Mickey bar. That's right, that chocolate Mickey bar is kosher friendly, and it is amazing. You can't really get around it. It's just one of the best treats that you can get there at any of the Disney properties or Disney theme parks. Just absolutely love it. That's going to wrap up our list of kosher-friendly theme park snacks at the Walt Disney Resorts. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Have you tried any of these before? Maybe you didn't know they were kosher-friendly and you like it anyway. Just let me know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to see more of my family's adventures, definitely consider heading over to our channel and subscribing there. We do all kinds of fun things. We got a lot of travel planned in store for you. We got giveaways. We just have a lot of fun. Head over there and subscribe. Would love to hear from you. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you real soon.